I'm Diana.
I'm Katya.
And I am Yolanda.
We'll be taking you through a series of lectures where you'll get to know the guidelines of the Phoenix project, and we hope it may somehow inspire you and your school. Phoenix is a special program implemented in our preschool, so before we talk about it, it's important that you know something about the kindergarten system in Portugal. In Portugal, children enter school at the age of 6, so kindergarten is designed for children from 3 to 5 years old. There are 3 kinds of kindergartens in Portugal: the public ones, inserted in the elementary schools, the private ones that are often very expensive for the families, and charity institutions. That's us. We are the private non-profit organization with a strong social character. In Portugal, preschool is optional, but the percentage of admission is very high, mainly because families need the support for work reasons. Additionally, early education is gaining more consideration amongst parents for promoting positive outcomes later on in school. The Ministry of Education has published in 1997 and again last year the curriculum guidelines, which specifies 3 big areas in child development: personal and social development, knowledge about the world, communication and self-expression. This includes oral and written language, mathematics, physical education, arts education, which is visual arts, music, dance and drama. Teachers are free to use the pedagogical method they choose, not having to comply with a mandatory program or goals to be fulfilled. However, the institution has to design its educational projects that sets internal guidelines and the overall objectives. All teachers participate in the construction of this document that is valid for 3 years. Each kindergarten teacher is then responsible for the construction of a curricular project for its own group every year. Miminho is a kindergarten located in a city in the north of Portugal called Póvoa de Varzim, near Oporto. It was founded in 2009 and it has been growing ever since. Miminho has 3 distinct areas: the daycare, with a nursery and 4 classrooms with 50 children up to the age of 3. The group study room, with 40 children above 6 years old. The kindergarten, with 3 preschool classrooms, where 75 children are distributed by age: 3, 4 and 5-year-old classes. In the kindergarten, besides the 3 classrooms, there are 3 Phoenix spaces, where the activities and the new project takes place. Each classroom has a kindergarten teacher and an assistant. We are in total 8 teachers, and we work as a team planning the projects, preparing the materials, and implementing some shared activities. But each teacher has the autonomy to plan the work for their own class. The kindergarten opens at 7:30 a.m. In a regular day, most of the children arrive at about 9:30 a.m. and start the first activities with the teacher. An oriented activity can last from 20 to 45 minutes. At around 10:30 a.m., they snack and play outside for a while. Then they return to the classroom for the rest of the morning and usually play freely in the interest areas of the classroom. Lunch is at noon and then the 3-year-olds take a nap. The 4 and 5-year-old classes have some relaxation time with classical music and sounds of nature. After this, they return to the playground outside with the assistant. In the afternoon, at about 2:30 p.m., the teacher returns and carries out the activities in the classroom. At 4 o'clock they snack, and the extracurricular activities begin, such as dance, ballet, karate, English and music. These are optional. Most children go home at around 5 p.m. However, the institution only closes at 7 o'clock.
The organization that we just presented in this video is not very different from school to school. However, we'll see in the next video that implementing the Phoenix project means that we break the barriers of the age groups. We explore the educational purpose of spaces outside the classroom and we take on this work together as a team. Bye!